Hello students, today we are going to discuss a new topic of operating system, the kernel. So first question is, what is kernel? So I am telling you, kernel is a core of any operating system. So uh, here is the question, what is the difference between a kernel and a operating system? So if we talk about operating system, then operating system is a system software that provide interface between user and hardware. Okay, if we want to any any task to perform by any computer, then we command to the computer, then operating system works as an interface to process that command. Okay, now comes on kernel. So what kernels do in computer? So kernel is a part of any operating system. Okay, kernel is a part of operating system, not a individual machine outside the operating system. It is the part of operating system that provide interface between user and hardware. Means it accepts the commands of users and then convert it into machine level language so that computer can process the command and generate the output accordingly. So we can say kernel is the main part of any operating system. This is the heart of the operating system, or we can say this is the core part of any operating system. When we start our computer, then first kernel loads in memory, after that operating system loads. Okay, so first kernel loads means first kernel starts, then operating system loads in memory. Okay, and it resides in memory and works until the operating systems will shut down. And the main tasks done by kernel are it manages memory, manages task and device management. These are the tasks done by the kernel. Okay, so this is the systematic diagram of any operating system with the kernel. So here is the kernel is core of any operating system. Okay, so here we can say kernel acts as a bridge between application and data processing, performed at hardware level using inter-process communication and system calls. So here is the term how kernel manages the different processes in operating system. So here kernel acts as an interface and provide communication between different processes and system calls. Okay, so as I discussed with you, kernel loads first into the memory and operating system loaded then and remains in memory until the operating system shut down again. Okay, now comes on objectives of kernel. So what a kernel do in operating system? So it establishes communication between user level application and hardware. When any user commands in computer, then it processed by kernel. Okay, and also it decides to states of coming processes. Okay, so it decides which process need processor and which process will reside in man memory. Okay, now comes on it also controls disk management, also control memory management and task management. These are the objectives of kernel. Okay, this is the short video on kernel. I hope you all understood about kernel. Okay, thank you.